Picture this. It's 2 a.m. You're sound asleep when suddenly, thwim, your calf muscle seizes up like someone's twisting it with pliers. The pain is so sharp you gasp out loud. You throw off the covers, stumble out of bed, desperately trying to stretch it out while hopping on one leg. Your muscle feels like concrete. And for those agonizing 30 seconds, or worse, several minutes, you can't do anything but grit your teeth and wait for it to pass. Sound familiar? If you're over 50, chances are you've lived through this nightmare more times than you can count. Maybe it happens once a week. Maybe it's every single night. Maybe you've started dreading bedtime because you know what's coming. You've tried everything. Heating pads, cold packs, stretching exercises, even those expensive compression socks. But nothing seems to work for long. But here's what most people don't know. Those brutal leg cramps aren't just bad luck or part of getting older. They're your body sending you an SOS signal. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to answer that call with 3 simple foods that can stop leg cramps before they even start. I'm talking about foods backed by real science that rebuild your muscles from the inside out. Foods you can find at any grocery store for just a few dollars. No expensive supplements, no prescription medications, no gimmicks. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and why it works, so you can finally sleep through the night without that sudden jolt of pain. Before I reveal these 3 powerhouse foods, you need to understand what's actually happening inside your body when a cramp strikes. Because once you understand the problem, the solution becomes crystal clear. Inside every muscle fiber, there's a delicate dance of minerals constantly at work: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. These minerals act like tiny electrical switches that tell your muscles when to contract and when to relax. Think of it like the wiring in your house. When everything's balanced, the lights turn on and off smoothly. But when the circuit gets disrupted, when you're low on these critical minerals, the signals misfire. Your muscle tightens up and refuses to let go. That's your cramp. Here's the kicker. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and holding onto these minerals. Your digestive system slows down. Your kidneys don't retain nutrients as well as they used to. And certain age-related changes in your metabolism mean you're literally losing more minerals than you're taking in. Add in dehydration, certain medications like diuretics or statins, or poor circulation from sitting too much, and you've created the perfect storm for those painful middle-of-the-night attacks. But here's what gives me hope, and what should give you hope too: your body is incredibly responsive. When you give it the right nutrients, it knows exactly what to do with them. Your muscles don't want to cramp. They're just crying out for the minerals they need to function properly. But the good news? You can fix this. And it starts with what you put on your plate. Food number 1. Bananas, the potassium powerhouse. The first food on our list might be sitting on your kitchen counter right now: bananas. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've heard this before. But stick with me, because there's more to this story than you realize. Most people know bananas have potassium, but they don't understand just how critical this mineral is for preventing those nighttime cramps. Bananas are loaded with potassium, one of the key electrolytes your muscles absolutely depend on to contract smoothly. Potassium balances sodium levels in your body and keeps your muscles and nerves communicating like they should. Here's what makes this so powerful. When you're low on potassium, your muscle cells can't regulate their electrical signals properly. It's like trying to make a phone call with bad reception. The message gets garbled, and your muscles start firing at random. That's when the cramps hit. One medium banana delivers about 400 milligrams of potassium, roughly 10% of your daily needs. But that's not all. Bananas also contain magnesium and vitamin B6, both crucial for preventing muscle fatigue and promoting relaxation. And here's something most people don't realize. The natural sugars in bananas provide quick energy for your muscle cells without spiking your blood sugar like processed foods do. This steady energy helps your muscles maintain their electrical balance throughout the day and night. This is why professional athletes reach for a banana between games. They know it keeps their muscles calm, responsive, and ready to perform. If it works for elite athletes pushing their bodies to the limit, imagine what it can do for managing everyday leg cramps. How to use it: slice a banana into your morning oatmeal, blend it into a smoothie, or eat it plain as an evening snack. Just one banana a day, especially after a walk or any physical activity, can make a significant difference. The key is timing. Eating a banana within an hour after exercise helps replenish potassium lost through exertion and sweat. But here's the truth: bananas alone won't solve all cramps. If your cramps are triggered by low magnesium or calcium, you'll need more than potassium. That's where our next food comes in, and this one is absolutely critical for muscle relaxation. Food number 2, spinach, the relaxation mineral. The second food is one I believe is even more powerful than bananas when it comes to soothing your muscles and building stronger legs. Leafy green vegetables, especially spinach. Spinach is like a green multivitamin for your muscles. It's absolutely packed with magnesium, the relaxation mineral. And when I say packed, I mean it. Few foods on earth deliver as much magnesium per serving as spinach does. Here's why this matters. Magnesium helps your muscles unwind after they contract. It's like releasing the brake after you press the gas pedal. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can stay locked in that contracted state. And that locked state? That's a cramp. Think of magnesium as your body's natural muscle relaxer. When you have enough of it, your muscles can smoothly transition from contraction to relaxation. But when you're deficient, that transition gets stuck, and you wake up at 2 a.m. in agony. Studies show that older adults are often deficient in magnesium, and the statistics are alarming. Research suggests that up to 50% of adults over 60 don't get enough magnesium from their diet. As we age, our bodies absorb less of it from food. On top of that, coffee, alcohol, and certain medications can drain your magnesium stores even faster. That's why so many people over 60 experience cramps more frequently. It's not because you're doing anything wrong, it's simply because your body isn't holding on to enough magnesium anymore. Here's the solution. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, plus calcium and potassium, the perfect trio for preventing cramps. It's like hitting 3 birds with 1 stone, or in this case, 3 minerals with 1 vegetable. But there's more. Spinach also improves blood circulation and oxygen delivery to your muscles thanks to its high nitrate content. Better circulation means your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform without seizing up. This is especially important at night when blood flow naturally slows down. And the antioxidants in spinach, like lutein and beta-carotene, protect your muscle tissues from oxidative stress, a major cause of fatigue and soreness in aging legs. These compounds literally shield your muscle cells from damage, helping them stay stronger and more resilient over time. How to use it? Toss a handful of spinach into your morning omelet. Blend it into a smoothie with banana and yogurt. You won't even taste it, I promise. Add it as a side to your lunch or dinner, lightly sautéed with garlic and olive oil. The more consistently you eat it, the more your body replenishes its mineral reserves. Here's a pro tip. Cooking spinach actually increases the bioavailability of its magnesium and calcium, meaning your body can absorb these minerals more easily. So don't feel like you have to eat it raw all the time. Within just a few weeks, many people notice that the frequency and intensity of their cramps drop dramatically. Over time, your legs simply start feeling more relaxed and steady. You'll notice it when you're walking, when you're standing up from a chair, and especially when you're trying to sleep. If you're finding this information helpful, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell so you never miss a video from Senior Muscle Tips. We share science-backed strategies every week to help you stay strong, mobile, and pain-free after 50. Our community is growing every day with people just like you who are taking control of their health and refusing to let age slow them down. Now let's get to the third food, and this one might be the most important of all. Food number 3. Greek yogurt, the complete muscle protector. The third food might surprise you. It's not a fruit or vegetable, but it's one of the most powerful cramp fighters out there, Greek yogurt. Yes, that creamy, tangy yogurt in your fridge might just be your secret weapon for preventing leg cramps. And once you understand why, you'll never look at Greek yogurt the same way again. Here's why. Greek yogurt is an excellent source of calcium and protein. Calcium plays a crucial role in muscle contraction. Every time your muscle fibers tighten and release, Calcium ions rush in and out of the cells to trigger that motion. It's like a lock and key mechanism. Without calcium, the lock won't open and your muscles can't function properly. When you're low on calcium, your muscles can't regulate that process properly, leading to spasms and cramps. But here's what's fascinating. Calcium doesn't just help with contraction, it also works in perfect harmony with magnesium to control the entire contraction relaxation cycle. But Greek yogurt does more than just provide calcium. It also offers magnesium, potassium, and probiotics, friendly bacteria that help your gut absorb minerals more efficiently. This is huge and most people completely overlook it. Even if you're eating all the right foods, poor digestion can mean your body isn't actually absorbing the nutrients. Your gut is where all the magic happens. The probiotics in Greek yogurt support your gut health so your body can make the most of everything you eat. It's like upgrading your body's nutrient absorption system. Here's another benefit. The protein in Greek yogurt supports muscle repair and strength. A single serving can contain 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, essential for maintaining muscle mass as we age. When you combine it with regular movement and hydration, it helps your legs recover faster after activity. That's crucial for staying active without dealing with soreness or fatigue. A serving of Greek yogurt in the evening can even help you sleep better, because calcium plays a role in melatonin production, the hormone that regulates your sleep cycle. Better sleep equals faster recovery and lower risk of nighttime cramps. It's a beautiful cycle. Better nutrition leads to better sleep, which leads to better recovery, which leads to fewer cramps. How to use it? Enjoy it plain, mix it with berries, or blend it with spinach and banana for a powerful anti-cramp smoothie. That combination gives you all three key minerals, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, in one simple drink. Add a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness and you've got a dessert that's actually healing your muscles. If you're lactose intolerant, don't let that stop you. Many brands now offer lactose-free Greek yogurt or plant-based alternatives fortified with calcium and probiotics. Check the label to make sure you're getting at least 15% of your daily calcium per serving. The nutritional triangle that stops cramps. Now let's connect the dots and talk about why these three foods work so powerfully together. These three foods, bananas, spinach, and Greek yogurt, might seem simple, but together, they form a nutritional triangle that targets every major cause of leg cramps. Potassium from bananas keeps your muscles communicating properly by maintaining proper electrical signaling. Magnesium from spinach helps them relax after contraction, preventing that locked-up feeling. Calcium from Greek yogurt helps them contract efficiently and work in sync with magnesium. When you combine these three nutrients daily, you're essentially rebalancing your body's electrical system so everything runs smoothly. It's like tuning up a car engine. All the parts need to work together for optimal performance. But here's where most people go wrong, and I see this all the time. They try these foods for a few days and give up when the cramps don't disappear overnight. They get frustrated and think, this doesn't work for me. Listen carefully. Your body needs time to rebuild its mineral stores. Think about it. If you've been deficient in these minerals for months or even years, your body can't refill those reserves in 48 hours. Depending on how depleted you are, it might take 2 to 4 weeks before you notice real changes. Stay consistent. Make these foods part of your daily routine, not just something you try when a cramp hits. And I promise, your muscles will thank you. You'll wake up one morning and realize you slept through the entire night. Then it'll happen again. And again. That's when you'll know it's working. The three boosters that make these foods work even better. Now, let's talk about 3 things that can amplify the power of these foods. Think of these as force multipliers. They take good results and make them great. Booster number 1. Hydration. Many leg cramps happen because the body is dehydrated, even just slightly. As we age, our sense of thirst decreases, so we might not realize we're not drinking enough water. You could be walking around mildly dehydrated all day without feeling particularly thirsty. When you're dehydrated, your electrolyte balance gets thrown off. Your blood becomes more concentrated, and minerals can't flow to your muscles as easily. No matter how much potassium or magnesium you eat, your muscles won't use them effectively if you're not drinking enough water. Action step: sip water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, you're already dehydrated. Keep a water bottle with you. Add a pinch of sea salt or a splash of lemon to naturally replace electrolytes. If you're physically active or live in a hot climate, you'll need even more. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day, and more if you're exercising. Booster number 2, circulation. Cramps often strike when blood flow to your legs is reduced, like when you're sitting too long or sleeping with your legs bent. When blood flow slows down, oxygen and nutrients can't reach your muscles efficiently, and waste products build up. This creates the perfect environment for cramps. Action step: do gentle stretching before bed. Take light walks after meals. Even just 5 to 10 minutes makes a difference. Massage your calves with your hands or a foam roller. Elevate your legs for a few minutes in the evening to help blood flow back toward your heart. The foods we've discussed support circulation from the inside, but you need to help your blood flow from the outside too. Booster number 3, consistency. I can't stress this enough, and I'll say it again because it's that important. Supplements, fancy drinks, or pain rubs might give temporary relief, but lasting change comes from daily habits. The right foods, regular movement, and proper hydration build a foundation for strong, resilient muscles. This isn't a quick fix, it's a lifestyle upgrade. You're not just preventing cramps, you're building a body that's more resilient, more balanced, and more capable of handling whatever life throws at it. The Anti-Cramp Power Bowl. Want to take things one step further? Try what I call the Anti-Cramp Power Bowl. This is my go-to recommendation for people who want to get all 3 nutrients in one delicious meal. Recipe: start with a base of Greek yogurt, about 1 cup, add sliced bananas on top, 1 medium banana, sprinkle in a handful of fresh spinach, or blend it in if you prefer. You honestly won't taste it. Drizzle with a little honey for natural sweetness, add a few chia seeds for extra omega-3s and fiber optional. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor and blood sugar control. It's easy, delicious, and provides everything your muscles need in one meal. Perfect as a breakfast or evening snack, especially if your cramps tend to strike at night. Many people eat this bowl 2 to 3 hours before bed and notice a dramatic reduction in nighttime cramps. You can also freeze this mixture to make it into a smoothie bowl for hot summer days. Just add a little almond milk and blend until creamy. Quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed to Senior Muscle Tips yet, now's the perfect time. Click that subscribe button and join our community of people who are taking control of their health and mobility after 50. We're here to help you every step of the way with practical, science-based advice you can actually use. Don't miss out on our upcoming videos about strength training, balance exercises, and nutrition for seniors. What not to do. Let me quickly touch on what you should avoid, because knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. Don't over-rely on sugary electrolyte drinks or salt tablets unless prescribed by your doctor. Too much sodium can actually dehydrate your muscles and increase blood pressure, creating a different set of problems. Those sports drinks are designed for athletes losing massive amounts of sweat, not for everyday cramp prevention. Focus instead on natural foods that hydrate and nourish without artificial additives. Real food always beats processed supplements when it comes to long-term health. Important note, if you're taking diuretics, blood pressure medication, or cholesterol drugs, these can sometimes deplete potassium or magnesium levels. That makes it even more important to prioritize these nutrient-rich foods. Some medications can literally wash these minerals right out of your system. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making any major dietary changes, especially if you have kidney issues or take medications that affect electrolyte balance. But in most cases, adding these foods is completely safe and beneficial. Your doctor will likely applaud you for taking this natural approach. Let me share a quick story that shows the power of these simple changes. This is a real person with real results, and it perfectly illustrates what's possible when you commit to this approach. I once worked with a 68-year-old retired teacher named Margaret who used to get leg cramps almost every night. She'd wake up 3 or 4 times, stretch, walk around, and still couldn't find relief. It had been going on for almost 2 years, and she was exhausted from the sleep deprivation. When we looked at her diet, she wasn't eating enough magnesium-rich foods, and she often skipped breakfast because she wasn't hungry in the morning. Her calcium intake was low, and she rarely ate fruit. I suggested she start her mornings with a banana smoothie made with Greek yogurt and a handful of spinach. Just that one simple change. Within 3 weeks, her cramps almost disappeared. She went from 3 to 4 cramps per night to maybe 1 per week. Within 2 months, she was sleeping through the night without a single episode. Not one cramp. She called me almost in tears, saying she felt like she had her life back. The best part? Her energy came back. She said she felt lighter on her feet, more stable, and more confident walking upstairs. She started going on daily walks with her neighbor, something she'd stopped doing because she was afraid of getting a cramp while she was out. That's the power of small, consistent choices. Margaret didn't do anything extreme. She didn't take expensive supplements or medications. She just added 3 simple foods to her daily routine and stayed consistent. Your action plan. So here's what I want you to do starting today. Print this out, write it down, or bookmark this video, whatever works for you. But commit to following this plan for at least 4 weeks. 1. Stock your kitchen with bananas, fresh spinach, and Greek yogurt. Make a grocery list right now. 2. Treat these as medicine, natural, safe, delicious medicine for your muscles. 3. Eat them daily. Consistency is everything. Set reminders on your phone if you need to. 4. Stay hydrated. Sip water throughout the day. Keep a water bottle visible. 5. Move your legs often, gentle walks and stretches, especially before bed. In just a few weeks, you'll start to feel the difference. Your legs will feel stronger. Your balance will improve. And those painful cramps that once kept you up at night will become a distant memory. You might even forget you ever had them. I want to remind you of something important, something our society often forgets. You're never too old to rebuild strength. The human body is miraculous in its ability to heal and adapt. Even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your muscles respond to the right nutrients and movement. Your cells are constantly regenerating, your muscles are constantly rebuilding, and your body is always trying to restore balance. Age is not a death sentence for your mobility or your comfort. Yes, things change as we get older, but decline is not inevitable. You have more control than you think. It's never too late to feel steady, strong, and in control of your body again. I've seen people in their 80s make dramatic improvements in just weeks by following these simple principles. So the next time you walk through the grocery store, look at that bunch of bananas, that bag of spinach, that tub of Greek yogurt, and remember what they can do for you. They're not just foods. They're your tools to restore comfort, mobility, and peace of mind. They're your medicine without the side effects. They're your ticket to better sleep and pain-free mornings. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and standing up out of bed with your legs feeling strong, steady, and pain-free. You walk, you stretch, and your muscles respond smoothly. No tightness. No sudden shocks of pain. Just freedom. That's what we're after. Not just avoiding cramps, but truly strengthening your legs from the inside out. Your body has been whispering that something's missing. Now you know exactly what that is, and how to give your muscles what they're craving. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods before? Have you noticed a difference when you eat more potassium or magnesium-rich meals? Maybe you have your own tips or tricks for preventing leg cramps that have worked for you. Drop a comment below and share your experience. Your story might inspire someone else who's watching and struggling with the same problem. We're building a community here, and your voice matters. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone you care about. Maybe a friend who complains about leg cramps or a family member who could use this information. And make sure you're subscribed to Senior Muscle Tips for more science-based strategies on health, strength, and mobility after 50. We're here every week with content designed specifically for your age group and your goals. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, every healthy change you make, no matter how small, is a step toward a stronger, freer, and more vibrant life. Take care of your legs. Nourish your body. And I'll see you in the next video.